Hello, everyone. Welcome to my audio and video commentary to Samurai Jack Episode 7, Jack and the Three Blind Archers. A fantastic episode, an iconic episode, chat, that incorporates all sorts of different mythologies, whether they be Norse or Egyptian or even Japanese. It's a really fun episode, chat, and one that is a beloved piece of animation among fans of Genndy Tartakovsky. But, chat, before we go ahead and start watching, we need to get in sync of each other, okay? So I go 3, 2, 1, start. You start on start. Got it? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. I mean, this episode is so famous that they eventually referenced it in Samurai Jack Season 5. It's funny, doing a lot of these audio video commentaries and obviously doing these audio video commentaries for Samurai Jack and recently watching Season 5 not too long ago, about a couple of years ago, I would say. 2 or 3 years ago, I suppose, where that particular season is still very fresh in my memory. It's crazy to see how much they're taking from this particular season. It just shows kind of like how iconic it was and how lasting it was in not only fans' minds, but also in just the creator's mind, and Genndy Tartakovsky, specifically. It makes me curious, because I want to keep doing Samurai Jack. I want to do Season 2, 3, 4, and obviously eventually getting to 5 of you guys. Like, was it just like certain seasons maybe it just didn't have the impact Season 1 did? Because I remember always liking the series, but it's kind of crazy to me that Season 1 had just so many iconic episodes. Whether it be with the Woolies or Shenter Bentaku, which we just did recently, or with these blind archers here. And the Scotsman, which will be coming up very, very shortly. Oh God, they're beautiful. Again, these backgrounds are fantastic, chat. The orange and the brown and the trees. Genndy Tartakovsky, he puts so much, and him and his animators put so much detail into the backgrounds. It's like you can take every individual cell and it can be a painting. You can put it up on your wall and just look so pretty. And he lets the images speak to themselves, especially in this episode. Like there's not that much dialogue in the beginning portion, which we'll see. There's definitely a lot of dialogue, but after that, it's mostly just relying on the artistry and then the sound effects and things like that. And of course the music. This is kind of like a prologue, if you will, where we have this Norse leader, this Norseman Viking, if you will, attacking. Everybody's like, run! It's kind of like Watership Down now, attacking the tower of the blind archers. And it's very, very with his robot army of Norsemen. Because again, they couldn't use real people. Couldn't have blood or meat. Well, they occasionally do. Like in this episode, they had some of that. They had some intestines shown. Well, they were colored like blue and purple. So they were able to get away with that and have that kind of purplish fluid. Couldn't show blood. That obviously changed in episode 5. But yeah, it's just this episode just really stands out to me. And obviously for good reason, because clearly it's referenced by the last season. Also, there's a cool little Conan the Barbarian reference in this. Genndy Tartakovsky is a huge fan of Conan the Barbarian, and he's incorporated into like a lot of his anime works, particularly in Primal, which I would actually love to do an audio commentary series someday. But I think the magical well that this particular Norseman is lusting after, and Jack is also wants for himself, so he can return the past and fight Aku. I believe it's called the Well of Oscar. And if you're familiar with the Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan the Barbarian, 1982 film, which I love, Jack. That's one of my favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Obviously, comic strips and all that. You have Max von Sydow, who plays King Osric. It's a small part, but he's very good in it. And he's the one who initially sends Conan on one of the big quests in the movie to find his daughter, who's been kidnapped by James Earl Jones's character, who is like this kind of Snake King god, if you will. Yeah, even the robots had like tons for whatever reasons. Like, what's the purpose of giving them tons? I don't know, make them more organic-esque, I suppose. But yeah. I think Samurai Jack actually references Conan, I think several times. This might be one of the first times they do it. I think it's like rare. You see a few more Conan references. Maybe another one from season 1. I know that Jack fights another kind of like Norse-esque character later on in the series, who has been imprisoned in this which is another really good one, and which also just relies solely on the animation as very little dialogue. But yeah, I just appreciate that. So it's like, clearly Jen Kardowski and I, we have the same taste in movies. If you seriously, Jack, you've never watched Conan the Barbarian, I mean, do yourself a favor and do so. It's one of Arnold Schwarzenegger's, first big films. I think he did Terminator, right? Because that was, Terminator came out in 1984, and Conan, I think, was 82, so, yeah. And it's just so goddamn good. That is awesome. And these guys just fucking get like, look at the sheer amount of arrows hitting them. Although, like, when you think of, like, ancient warfare, like, the bow and arrow was the ultimate weapon, right? You were a great distance away. You can shoot like just a massive arrows before the enemy would approach you. You could kill so many people. It was the WMD, I guess, of ancient times. Of course, this takes place in the future, dystopian future. But yeah, this episode shows just how deadly the weapon can be. And yeah, you can be the most skilled swordsman, spearman. You can be an expert with a shield, but one well-placed arrow, that's your ass. That's it. You're done. It's an incredible invention, an incredible weapon of war. Just fucking slaughter complete like that. Man, it shows that massive fucking army wiped out. And that's why, like when sieges, like you had people that were defending their castles, and you can this is like, I know that in Game of Thrones, like they showcase, you can have like 100 men defend a castle against thousands if they just have bow and arrows. And it's like, yeah, these three fuckers did it easy. And this is obviously, we have like the Norse-esque mythology here, like Norsemen fighting, and then the archers, which we might get a better look at, but they kind of look like Anubis to me. Kind of look a little bit like, taken from Egyptian mythology. I like it.
A robot army, completely annihilated.
Yeah, and so he's telling all these stories. Anyone that listens, I think Jack, he hears about this too, and he's interested in the well of Osric.
What does the tower hold?
And that's Philimar. I can just recognize his voice very easily. Rubies, oh, I love that. I love the rolling of the R's. Rubies, oh god, love that.
At the top of the tower, the well of King Oz.
See, I told you, Jack. King Osric.
Those who
Max von Sydow?
Infamous well are wish.
Jack of his hat.
Your greatest.
He's like, I fucking need that because goddamn sexy gender bent Aku took my fucking gem that the Woolies told me about.
You has been.
Although I think this particular episode, it was aired before episode 6. It does. I don't know. It's very weird. Well, for animation, I mean, that's for anything live action.
Excuse me.
Animated, TV shows. They air episodes out of order, not in the production order.
As a matter of fact,
so I think this aired before, even though this is episode 7 of Samurai Jack. I think this aired before episode 6, maybe even episode 5. It might have aired even before Jack Goes to Space. And I think maybe the reason why, I mean, obviously they've this finished all these, like, thank you, goodbye. I must go. And I can only think is because Jen Tartakovsky and the creators were just like, this was one of our best ones, and this is one of the best episodes of the first season, in my opinion.
Why attempt?
Well, this is better than episode.
That well could get me home.
The Jack in Space, in my opinion. Now that's bad,
Not
but
for me.
It's just I think it's just the animation really stands out. Got a little boat, little Norse boat. Is he allowed to have that? You know, I think the story's a lot cooler. And so from here on out, it's pretty much, there's no dialogue. From what I can remember. Oh, I just love the Samurai Jack episodes in snow. It's so cool. I love that crunching snow sound effect, too. Season 5 has a couple episodes set in the snow. And they... Oh, it's beautiful. They just really stand out. There's just something about it. You know, I've talked about this before, Chad. I like games and movies with like wintry environments because I think it almost makes it more deadly. There's a beautiful. It's beautiful. It's scary. You know, the sounds that it makes, whether it be in live action or animation, yeah, it just really stands out to me. Even this, like you can tell, it's still very foreign environment because the trees have like blue flowers. They have blue leaves. Almost like I like the airbrushing in the bark right there. You know, still very alien. And I love that. Just have the animator go boop, boop, boop. Save money. It's a good way to save money, chap. Go back. Jesus Christ. That's a little disturbing right there. It's a little fucking creepy. There it is. There's the tower. The Well of King Osric. Max, Max! Get your old ass out of that tower. Does Max von Sydow pass away? I want to say Max von Sydow passed away in the last few years, Chad. I know Christopher Plummer. I always confuse like Max von Sydow and Christopher Plummer. I know Christopher Plummer passed away recently. Yes, passed away in 2020. He was 6'4". Jesus Christ, that guy was fucking tall. Lordy. Incredible actor. He was working up until his death, chap. He was still making movies. Whoa. It's like, what? Oh yeah, the archery here is fucking nuts. He's like, oh, he had to spread his toes. He just knew. At that point, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get going. So one of those arrows gets you in the fucking middle of your goddamn foot. But I believe it's just 3 archers, if I recall. We saw in the opening that it was just 3 archers. I don't think it's more than that. Yeah, it's just the 3. And again, they look like Anubis to me. Yep, and the rest of us, I think it's just pretty much silent. Although I think at the end, we will get some dialogue. For the next few minutes, we won't get any dialogue at all. Oh, fucking shit. Oh, yeah, doesn't he, like, I think he loses most of his kimono here. And I think his hat also gets destroyed. All right, I guess we're going to commercial. That's where the commercial break would have happened, I believe. Man, Chad, like I said, I remember watching the series when it first debuted, like watching this week to week to week. As a kid, I loved that, just the flicking of the fucking thumb. Slicing the arrow right down the goddamn middle. It's a great move, chat. It's a gangsta move, as the kids would say, on the streets. And there's the bodies of the robot, the Norseman's robot army, I believe, the Vikings robot army. The bows. Very good. Ah, I love it. That's the Chris Herman strategy. Just fucking run at him. I'm just gonna fucking run at him with my sword. Not work out. Dodge, dodge, roll, roll, roll. God, look at that. Those arrows hitting on the goddamn bark. I love it. How long are some of those fucking arrows? Jesus. Christ, go through the fucking tree trunk. They must be very sharp. My hat's gone. I think you have to go beyond the tree line. That's what it is. Oh, god damn it. My hat's gone. Shit. Oh yeah, it's revealed that they are blind. They can't see fucking shit. They rely on their sense of hearing. Very sensitive sense of hearing. I like how their ears kind of go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That water must be so fucking cold. Maybe it's heated. I imagine it must be. Oh, and oh yeah. So we throughout the series we do get flashbacks to when Jack was chained as a younger man. And we did see in the first episode he trained in the Shouting House. Getting that Daredevil training, that Matt Murdock training. Yes, they can.
It's no use. No one.
A great warrior must
Gotta be like Daredevil, Jack.
only then able to extend your awareness.
Well, you're saying, that's the only way you're gonna beat these guys. Gotta be like them, think like them, hear like them, if you will. Can't see like them. I don't see shit. There you go.
I must fight.
Smart. I wonder if that water was heated. I fucking hope so. Yeah, it must have be because you see the mist coming off of it. Oh my god. His dick and balls just went up into his stomach, chat. Oh, that's cool how they showcase the how he hears. I really love that. Takes away one sense, all the others are improved, seemingly. Getting that crunching of the snow. I love that sound effect. Watch behind-the-scenes videos of how they make sound effects for TV shows, animated shows, movies. It's really cool. It's now what you think, like, oh, they're taking canned sound effects like of birds, of deer. Actually, it's like usually it's not that. It's something crazy. It's like crunching the snow is like sandals on a bunch of popcorn or whatever. It's like it's crazy. It's really funny too. The movie making process. Sometimes it's a person in the mic doing it too. You might be like a drop of water in I can't fucking do it, but some voice actors are able to mimic specific sounds. I think it's really cool. But there you go. Again, just relying a lot on just the imagery in this episode and just the sound effects. With the minimal to no dialogue. It's kind of crazy how Jane Tartakovsky was able to make a series like this for the time. I think it was just because of his I assume it was because of his success with shows like Dexter's Laboratory, which was very, very popular in the 90s. And also, was working on other shows as well, like Powerpuff Girls, although he was not the creator of it. He did obviously work on it. Which was very popular for Cartoon Network, that he was allowed to do something like this. And they're like, okay, they greenlit it. Although it didn't last as long as he originally wanted to, of course, since it was canceled after season 4. And then, I'm ready. Hell yeah. It stands out being a very unique cartoon for its time. Especially during the 2000s where everything is like very, very hyper, very loud, you can say. This one's not. There's a lot of subtlety to it. I think as we're in the 20-teens, we got a mix of cartoons. Definitely got up. I love that. Here's cool. We got, we did get specific types of cartoons. The animation style, certainly. That kind of like Steven Universe animation style proliferated, I would say, throughout the 20-teens. And it continues on to the 2020s. But we did get a wide variety of animation and also the proliferation of anime. American anime, if you will, throughout this time period. Like the kind of like the anime shows I think are like outliers, but clearly were popular. Samurai Jack, obviously. Probably not near as popular as the other show. Avatar: The Last Airbender, which I also do audio video commentaries for. Like that one was just such an outlier, and it just fucking took off. It was huge. Became a mega franchise. That was unique among a lot of the shows. Certainly on not Cartoon Network, excuse me, but Nickelodeon. Yeah, there you go. Boom! He got up there. It's like, oh, fucking shit! Which I imagine, like, how the fuck did this guy get up here? I love that shot. It's a great shot. Oh shit! He's gonna do a man. I thought he was gonna go forward. He's gonna go back. Just explode. Oh god, it's gonna explode. Oh! They hit each other. Oh, of course, he can't have blood. And you're like, oh, they're getting electrocuted. Okay. I think we're about to see what they really look like. Where they're just a bunch of pale, like, banana, like a bunch of banana people. But it looks like they appear Egyptian, though. It's kind of like that Egyptian has, like, goatee beard, you know? Like, I know they're not like Egyptian this way, obviously. But they kind of have that, like, certain aesthetic. It reminds me of, you know, of Egypt. It's almost like the fucking venom goo. And you realize that's a bunch of fucking venom goo. It's a symbiote, whatever you want to call it. Ah! Ah! Everything's bright. Hi, sup? Oh, that naked Asian man. Thank you, naked Asian man.
What?
I love that Jack is like,
We're
like
restored.
1/3 of the screen.
How is it possible?
You're welcome. I wouldn't do that. But be warned. But be warned!
We thank you.
I have come to make a wish.
Hell is yours.
I think that's Kevin Michael Richardson. Yeah, I think that's Kevin Michael Richardson. He's in fucking every cartoon ever. That guy stays busy. 30 fucking years stays busy, chat.
And it will be
Excuse me.
beyond your wildest dream.
That's Kevin Michael Richardson right there.
My quest has finally come to an
Yeah, it's him. I was like, was that Phil
mystic
Lamar?
well.
Phil Lamar might voice one of these other guys.
We must warn you. Any wish granted comes with a
Yeah, that's
price.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
It was forever ago. We fought long and hard to reach this well.
Shit!
We stood before the well and made
sucks.
our wish to be the spirit of the well
like,
did
God
indeed make us.
Damn it! He's so mad. He's like so mad.
Robbed us
He's
of
like,
our sight
fuck
and our mind,
all of this for
enslaving
nothing.
us.
Oh.
We have lived cursed lives until now.
You tell me this now, right before I'm about to make my wish? It's like, fuck you, Well Spirit. Fuck you, King Osric. Wait, no, wait. Stabbing the shit out of Venom Max von Sydow. Venom Max von Sydow didn't deserve that.
Evil spirit of the well,
Jesus Christ. You're a loser, Jack.
innocent be. I wish thee.
So purifies it. But now it's just a regular well. Regular water, I expect. And he's like, well, I'm gonna head out here. This music. Do you guys have any clothes? There you go, chap. Samurai Jack, episode 7. Jack and the 3 Blind Archers. Fantastic episode. Beautiful animation, chap. And I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.